Hello Brett, this is a little video tutorial of what to do to get everything downloaded appropriately onto your screen. First thing to do is to ensure that you have the Microsoft.NET framework, and what you want to put in your search box or whatnot is I put a Microsoft.NET 1.1 redistribution package, and it'll take you to a site, and you need to make sure it's really .NET 1.1 redistribution. Download it, install it if you don't already have it. If you do, you can kind of forego this step, but this is the first place to start. The next place to go in order to get the appropriate downloads is basically you would want to go to atlanticlinkglobal.com, and when you're in atlanticlinkglobal.com, you'll go to the login button here, click on the login, and you want to use the username of ttguest, and the password is simply just guest. Now when you log in with this username and password, it'll allow you to go to the support button, and in the support button there is a download feature, and in the download feature it has capture point, content point, and knowledge point. Ignore knowledge point, and you do want to download content point and capture point. So download those two items and install them on your machine. Once you install them on your machine, what will happen is that you will be then have the components installed appropriately. You'll also have capture point and content point on your desktop. When you try to log in with content point, and this is going to be the main tool, you'll be able to excuse me, you'll be able to come to a content point. You'll be able to go to the options. You want to really ensure that this server URL line reads the correct URL, and that is http://atlanticlearning.com/landmark, and it must say that if you're to connect to the right one. Your username in this case is just simply going to be Brett Willenborg, and the password is just going to be Willenborg. Now when you log in, you're going to log into the system. You'll have total freedom to do whatever you want. I've limited your access to only building courses really in one folder, and you can see that you don't really have any folders here, but if you do want to create a course, I'll walk through those processes with you. You can click on the course creation wizard. You can create a new course, which is essentially a folder. So the folder name, we're going to call this Brett W. Ameristar, and then the name that we're going to give your class is sample. Proceeding on here, it'll let me go and create a structure. I'm just going to pick a basic structure, hit next, and what it'll do is it'll create a folder and a class on for you to access at any time. And now what'll happen is here, now we have Brett W. Ameristar. You're able to see that you've got the class called sample here, and you can go through and you can edit and so on. Also, one thing to kind of keep in mind is if you want, until we get some training set up with you, you are more than welcome to go into the help drop down in content point and also capture point, and at any time you can go to the tutorials, open tutorials, and it will open up a tutorial course for you. And in this tutorial course, it has everything in here from explaining the work environment to adding slides to adding elements on a page to bringing in PowerPoints, using screen capture and so on. And so that'd be a really good place to start and walk through those yourself and go from there. I will also email you a link with directions to the downloads, and also you'll have this link to look at any time on YouTube. And that's it for now. Thanks.